When most people start their health and fitness journey, the first thing they think about is the scale. Whether it's weight loss, muscle gain, or just getting healthier, most people rely on the scale for feedback on how they're doing. And here's why it's actually one of the worst metrics to track. The scale will oftentimes lie to you. The scale will show you 5, 10 pounds up or down in either direction on a daily basis. And sometimes it can be really frustrating. If you're on a weight loss journey, you step on the scale, you've been trying so hard to eat clean, yet it goes up 2 pounds. How are you going to have a good day knowing that you're doing the right things, yet going in the wrong direction? That's extremely frustrating, isn't it? Knowing that you're trying so hard, yet not getting anywhere. And that's why I don't always love to use a scale as the one metric to track progress. Progress on any journey can be measured in so many ways, yet we get so caught up on this freaking number that we see when we look down and step on a scale. Yet, based off of how many carbs, how much sodium you're having, the scale can fluctuate up and down on a daily basis. And that's why we should not always rely on just the scale to tell us how we're doing. So instead, I want to give you 10 different ways that you can actually gauge your progress, 10 different things for you to pay attention to on a daily basis, some things that you can write down, keep track of, and actually gauge if you're seeing progress on your journey. No matter what your goal is, if you want to build muscle, if you want to lose body fat, if you want to just get healthier, these 10 things are what you should be paying attention to. So let's dive in. Before I go over these 10 things, my name is Coach Tyler. I've been an online coach and personal trainer for the past 6 years. I've worked with over 500 people who I've helped lose weight, gain muscle, and ultimately become the best versions of themselves. And I'm going to use that experience to help you transform your life. And really quick, before I dive into these 10 things, take a moment to like, follow, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to this. And with that being said, let's get into it. Number 1 on this list is getting stronger. One of the most amazing ways to track progress is your strength. Seeing the weights go up over time. Is your bench press improving? Is your squat improving? Are you able to move more weight with dumbbells? Are you able to pick up heavier weights? Being able to track and gauge your progress in the gym by getting stronger is a clear indication that you're seeing progress. Strength increase, whether it's weight loss, muscle gain, or just getting healthier, strength is a foundation for health. So I highly encourage you to track your workouts, keep track of the weights you're using, and if you're getting stronger, that's a sign to me and a sign to you that you're seeing progress. Number 2 is sleep. Sleeping longer and getting better quality sleep can be tracked by paying attention to how you feel when you wake up, how many times you're waking up throughout the night. Typically, if you're working out too hard or not eating enough food or always hungry, you're going to wake up during the night. You're going to have to wake up to go pee every couple hours. You're going to wake up and not be able to fall asleep. These could be signs that you're too stressed out, you're doing too much in the gym, or you're not eating enough food. So paying attention to the quality of the sleep you're getting and also paying attention to how you feel when you wake up are usually signs of the progress that you're making. So if you're sleeping really good, you're staying asleep all night, you will typically be going in the right direction. Number 3 is less cravings. This kind of ties into sleep. When you are sleeping better, you'll tend to have less cravings. Poor quality sleep is directly linked to high cravings of food. On top of that, when you're eating healthy, getting high quality foods in your nutrition, and you're eating satiating foods, meaning high in protein, high in fats, enough fats in your diet, these are things that will contribute to less cravings and generally are linked to better health and better progress. So when your cravings go down, your progress goes up. The 4th sign of seeing progress is having more energy. Typically, as you get healthier, your energy will go up. Number 5 is improved sex drive. Very similar to energy, as you get healthier, so will your libido, so will your sex drive. And typically, as your health improves, this will only get better and better and better. So pay attention to how you feel on a daily basis. Pay attention to the signs and signals that tell you if your libido is going up. That will typically tell you you're seeing progress. Number 6 is an increased appetite. Typically, as we get healthier, as our metabolism speeds up, whether you're in weight loss or muscle gain, or again, just trying to get healthier, one of the clear indications to me that you are seeing progress or that you're moving in the right direction is an increased appetite. And not just any appetite, but an appetite for high quality foods. If you tend to crave more meat, if you tend to crave more healthy foods, this tells me you're most likely building muscle. And this most likely means that you're seeing great progress. So enjoy the fact that you have an appetite. That's usually a good sign. Number 7 and number 8 kind of connect to each other. Number 7 is having more confidence. And typically having more confidence is a sign you're moving in the right direction. Having a smile on your face more often, walking with your chest up a little bit more and your chin held high. These are signs that you're being more confident. And this also ties into your clothes fitting better, which is number 8. Having your clothes fit better is going to make you feel more confident. Having that shirt in your closet you haven't put on for years because it was too tight or too small or too big is usually a sign that you're moving in the right direction. So gauge your progress off how your clothes fit. Are your jeans a little bit tighter? Well, in the right way or the wrong way? Are they tighter on the glutes because you're growing your booty? Or are they tighter on the waist because you're putting on some body fat? Pay attention to how your clothes fit, and usually when they start fitting better, you'll start feeling more confident in your own skin. You'll start looking in the mirror and smiling. The confidence and your clothes fitting better are definitely connected in that way. Number 9 is a better relationship with food. This basically means that you're less likely to label foods good or bad. All foods have their purpose. All foods can be beneficial in some way. Sometimes we eat the foods that are not the healthiest because we're in a social setting and we're having more of our focus on the social environment and less about our health. That's also healthy to have those times. It's also healthy to enjoy things that you love in moderation. So being able to enjoy all the foods that you love and not being super restrictive or cutting out all the things you love is not an enjoyable life. So being able to have that relationship with food where you can have all the things you love in moderation and you can also focus on eating the things that are going to move you towards your goals, that is a healthy relationship with food. So when that improves, you'll tend to see better progress. And lastly, you and I both know we're typically our worst critics. We tend to be really hard on ourselves. We tend to nitpick all the details that we see in the mirror that we want to improve or want to fix. But one clear sign to me that you're seeing progress is when you start getting compliments from others. People you haven't seen in a while that say, wow, like, dude, have you been working out? Or, oh my goodness, like your butt's been growing. I can tell, like whatever it may be, you'll tend to get these compliments from people. And that's usually a sign you're seeing amazing progress. So ultimately, my goal with this video is to remind you that if you're just focused on the scale, if you're just focused on that to tell you if you're seeing progress or if you're moving in the right direction on your journey, to stop. It is not the only way to gauge your progress. There are 10 other things I just named that you can and you should focus on to gauge your progress. And if you're only focused on that one thing, you're going to ignore all the other amazing signs that you're making progress. So take a step back, zoom out, and pay attention to these details because I promise you, if you can look at the whole picture instead of just the scale, you'll actually move in the right direction. And the most interesting thing I've seen is that when clients take a step back, they stop focusing on the scale. They focus on these 10 metrics. They focus on these 10 other things. They tend to see better results. And more specifically, when they stop focusing on the scale when they're trying to lose weight, they tend to lose more weight. So I encourage you to start writing things down. Start paying attention to the other things in your life that matter a lot more. And most often, you'll see better progress. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you saw a ton of value in what I just told you. And if you have any questions, you need anything else from me, please do not hesitate to reach out. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace.